Hi everyone, we are in Madrid and I decided to vlog this trip. It's a family trip. We came here for Naya's birthday. She's turning 8 this year, and to surprise her, the birthday is actually tomorrow, but this weekend falls during the Pope's visit to the city, and it's gonna be madness in terms of they're cutting the streets and closing the streets and traffic and everything. So we decided to come here today, and we're basically at the Balloon Museum, and I think this is gonna be amazing for her but also for me, because if you don't know, I used to have a balloon business for events and decorations, and this is gonna be fun. It's kind of like an interactive, immersive experience, and I'm really looking forward to it. Wow!
Mira, 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 mamá, mira.
¡Qué divertido! This is so fun. This is such a cool exhibition, because basically the balloon, all these little pointy things, they have ink, black ink. So you're supposed to paint the walls, the ceiling, everything by pushing the balloon against that, and it's really cool. Once this is finished, they will return this to the artists, like the paintings. They look like this right now. Okay. And like the fingers, they get stained, but they will give us something to clean ourselves. It's such a fun experience, I can tell you. I see a lot of couples here without kids, but if you have kids, this is 1000% worth the experience. And I have seen more balloon museums in other European cities. So if you have a chance, go.
Midnight's mine, I got all the time. Sip this ice whiskey, let my waist unwind. No deadlines breathing down my neck. All the stupid shit can wait till next check. Lazy high, don't need no company. This slow damn night is just for me.
That was so much fun. Definitely 1000% worth it to come by yourself, with your family, whoever. I think it's really cool, especially if you have kids. I mean, if I would have been by myself with Oscar, yes, it's still nice, like for a date, but it's not as fun as when you have kids, I would say. So yeah, I really enjoy it, and they definitely really enjoyed it. Best plan for her birthday. And now we are gonna go into the city, because this is a little bit outside, and grab some lunch because we are starving. Aquí. We just had lunch at Madrid Río, no, Casa Río or something like that it was called, and it's basically in Madrid Río, this area that where we are, It's right next to the river, the Manzanares River, and it's a beautiful area. I don't know when they finish like building it, but because I lived here many years ago, I have never been before, and it was like we just came across this area by accident when we came out of the balloon museum. It's right there, you know. You just walk down 5 minutes and you're there, and it's definitely worth it. Now they have a lot of like, see, like water areas, and now garden here, like a lot of grass. I see lots of families with little kids laying on the grass, chilling. This reminds me a little bit of Switzerland in a way. So beautiful, very relaxing. You know, in our island we have a lot of greenery, but you have to really drive away a certain distance, a significant one. So you have to really plan it in your day that you want to go there. It's not something that you just say, oh, let's go for a walk, and you are in this nature. You really have to make the decision intentionally. I posted a reel just now about the importance in my Island Girl account, not in Elevate, which it's where I share more personal things. I just feel like I was dreading this trip so much because I'm in a different mood. Like I'm in the building mood, you know, like I want to build, I want to create, and this month it was like not convenient, but it was planned anyway. And I was feeling like resistance to pack for all of us and organize everything. But at the end I realized how important it is, because then you're here with them and it's all worth it, you know. And these are the memories. It's like when you grab your phone and you look at your camera raw and you start reliving all the memories. It's like, oh God, I'm so happy we did that trip, you know. And then it's worth it. You have to be so intentional when you're a family of 4 to creating the time and the memories. Otherwise, if it's just out of pure motivation, it will never happen. Not never, but many times you will not do it because of being tired. Look at this, so nice. That's the Royal Palace, and we're seeing people coming over. They are getting everything ready for the Pope tomorrow. They have a lot of these corners like this with the Pope's name around the city with flowers. I just escaped Oscar and the girls so that I could get one last gift for Naya, because we brought what we wanted, but we were missing a few things. The gift and then some decorations to surprise her in the morning. So I had to go get it, and I'm here in Corte Inglés, and now I'm gonna there's a lot of merch around the Pope's visit, and I know my mom loves this stuff, so I'm gonna get her something, and then I'm gonna reunite myself with them. I'm hiding all the presents here with my jacket. Well, not my jacket, one of the girls' jacket, so that she doesn't know this is everything. We have been carrying this bag all day, so she won't notice anything. And I told her that I was going to look for a gift for my mom, and now I have it, so I have proof. Oh my God, the logistics game to surprise them, it's crazy when you are traveling. Yeah, I'm exhausted, to be honest. And now we're gonna head to the apartment. We're staying at an apartment these days, and we're gonna stay there, and I think we're gonna order food and have dinner there, because we've been walking all day in the heat and we are very tired.
Sunset fades and night arrives. Soft beats bring joyful lives. Carefree hearts feel full survives. Dance around with all your drive.
Good morning. We are walking around in town. We already started seeing some streets completely cut off from traffic for the Pope's visit. He arrived this morning, and I'm gonna be showing you around what the vibe looks like in the city. But right now we are at a store, as you can see, and this is store specifically just for paddle. And here my husband is very much into paddle. He plays a lot per week, and he's also taking classes. I think, how long have you been taking classes? For the last 2 years? The last 2 years you have been taking classes? 2 years and a half. So, long time. And he's here to get some new gear. I mean, this is like paradise for him, really. And Naya is also taking classes. I think we're gonna, maybe we find something for her as well. Naya, what day is today?
My birthday.
Yes, this little one is 8 years old. My little princess, so big already and so cute. I cannot believe it's been 8 years. Crazy.
Happy birthday to you. Today is all for you. Blue sky, big cake, so much love. All your dreams come true.
We had lunch at this burger place and it was really good. I love, you know, when you eat chicken, I don't like it. I mean, she loves obviously nuggets and so on, but normally you don't know what's inside because it's usually a dough of chicken with who else, what else. And here you could actually see the chicken meat, so it was kind of like clean basically, and it was delicious. Now I think we're gonna walk around and go to Uniqlo, no? We're going to Uniqlo. He wants to have a look. Let's see. That's a dangerous place for us because we love everything there. But let's go. It's really hot. How many degrees do we have?
And we have no money.
How many degrees? I feel it's hot.
30, 29 more or less.
30 degrees, 29, 30 degrees. It's hot.
Today is my birthday.
We just arrived to Gran Canaria. Today we didn't do anything special in Madrid. We only went for a coffee to this, it's quite a well-known place. It's called Manolo Bakes, where they have these mini croissants that I show you. I think I show you. And then we just walked back, grabbed our luggage, and came to the airport. I feel like, you know, because of the Pope's visit, so many things were like closed, like in terms of the streets. So it was hard to go to places we had initially the intention to go to. But it's okay. We still enjoyed the weekend. It was lovely. And we enjoyed, you know, quality time as a family. And now it's time to go back home. We're gonna pass by my mom's house. She prepared dinner for us, which is lovely, even though we already ate on the plane. But I have the food for tomorrow. And that's always helpful because I tend to meal prep on Sundays. And because now it's like 8:30, I'm not gonna do it. So I have dinner for tomorrow already done by my mom. Good morning. Today I just dropped the girls at school and now I'm gonna have a matcha at this coffee place. It's pretty quiet now in the morning and I brought my book. I'm gonna read for a little bit before continuing on with the day. I was just walking to the post because I need to get a box there, and on the way there I passed by this, it's a very well-known kind of like pastry place. It's called Colomar here in the island, and they make the best croissants. and here they are. I decided to grab some for Oscar as well, like one for Oscar and myself, and bring it home. He's gonna love it because he actually had to work last night, so he's still sleeping, and I'm gonna come back home with the goodies. He's gonna love me for that. I remember that I have to go and grab coffee at Nespresso because we completely ran out. Because we were supposed to go last week, but because we were traveling in Madrid, we didn't do it. I'm gonna go and get that done now as well. So it's a morning of errands. I'm wearing like sporty clothes, very comfortable. It's actually cold in Chile, which is unbelievable for June here. Like the weather we left in Madrid and what we have here. Look at the sky. This is insane. You would never expect that. In the south of the island is a complete different story. It's very completely blue skies. It's hot. We have microclimate in the island, in case you don't know, where in one point of the island you can experience cold weather, gloomy, rain, whatever, and in another point it's a completely different type of weather. It's crazy, but that's the charm of the island, I have to say. I'm not a big fan of the fact that this year we haven't had sun. The main reason why I moved back here, you know, from Switzerland 5 years ago. But this is what I get. Anyways, I'm not a big fan of the city, I have to say. The city here is not pretty. It really isn't. But the life is good, you know. I'm not gonna complain about it because I actually like it a lot. It's very chill. And I love, you know, the less stress, the better for my system. I love that. I love the schools, you know, especially Naya, the school that she's going to. Leah is still in daycare. She's very happy. She's learning 4 languages. And she's getting the Canarian culture, which for me is important. And we have the ocean. We can go to the beach when the weather allows it any day. Like the Friday before going to Madrid, the week prior, we went to the south. Right after that, we picked up the girls, and I prepared food for us, and we went to the beach. It was amazing. Like being able to do that's quality of life. So I got all the goods. I got the coffee. I got contact lenses because I also ran out. That's why I'm wearing my glasses. I don't like them at all, but you know, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. And now I'm on my way to the post office. Guess what? I tried to get that box to send back the parcel. I couldn't find the right size, so I'm still with that item pending on my to-do list. But I called Oscar and I said, you know, I'm so close to the beach. Why don't you come down here, because he's already awake, and we can have a coffee and croissant by the beach with this view. So nice. Let me show you. I actually, fun fact, when I moved back from Switzerland, I actually was living like right there in a street there, which is basically 1 minute walk to this beach. It's called Playa Chica. So I used to live 1 minute walk from here. Really nice. You know, I remember working remotely, of course, and I would, in my lunch break on a Friday, I would, you know, shut down my laptop, grab the goggles, and go and swim all the way from here to, do you see that white line there? That's like, we call it La Barra. It's like the bar. It's basically a bar of rocks that when the tide is low, you can basically swim there and you can stand on those rocks. And it's so beautiful because it's full of fishes with different colors. It's really pretty. So I remember snorkeling all the way to there. And it's fascinating. This is the kind of life that you get when you're here. But look at the sky is so gloomy today and cold. Still worth it, you know. Look who I have with me. He made it. He looks like he's hungover from a night out, but he was working. And here's my cappuccino. We're here playing with the Barbies. A ver tu Barbie, Lea. Enséñala a la cámara. A verla. Mira esta. Qué linda.
Hola. Hola, cola, cola.
Hola, caracola. Well, guys, I'm going to end the vlog here because this was more of a family trip, a getaway weekend in Madrid. And I took you today with me. It was kind of like a weird day running errands, a little bit random. But I'm gonna stop it here because I'm gonna start filming the next one. And in that vlog, I'm gonna be sharing some career updates and transitions and how I'm navigating those in case it serves you if you find yourself in a similar situation. Anyways, stay tuned for that one and let me know your thoughts on this one. If there is anything else you would want to see from me, let me know what kind of content you like. If you have any curiosity maybe about the life here in the island or more about career topics or maybe skincare, favorite books, products, whatever it is, or motherhood topics, I'm so happy to share. That's a big part of my life as well, obviously. So let me know what your thoughts are, what you want, and I'll make sure to cover those in the next vlog. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you very much, and I see you on the next one. Bye.